Hey everyone, this is Cardfight bringing you the first V Premium match on the channel. This is actually going to be a game from our V tournament that we had over the weekend. Not too many players, but you know, it's still V. Not too many people play V around our area. Anyways, getting into the match, I am actually going to be on the right playing Leopold Reverse. Honestly, one of my favorite decks. I had to say that Leopold is probably like my favorite Great Nature unit, and I do love me some Great Nature. Anyways, on the left we are going to be playing against DP, and it looks like it's more of a Dayusha focused build, playing things like the Great Dayusha and the Reverse Dayusha. But anyways, we're gonna see him just ride into the Grade 3 Searcher, finding a die liner off the top and discarding Grade 1, which I'm not gonna be bothered to look at the name. But anyways, going into this match, I just ride into the affiliated lemur and just swing and pass. Looks like he's gonna hit a draw trigger. He's gonna get that draw off. He's gonna be riding into, and it's a little hard to see, but that is a Kaizard, and just gonna be swinging at the Vanguard. I am actually going to no pass this with a 15k shield. My logic here is kind of, I'm expecting him to be riding into the die liner next turn, and I wanted to be able to just kind of just soak up that 2 crit attack. And even if I have to, if things get a little bit desperate, I think I do have a Heal Guardian in my hand, and so I'm just gonna get one here right now, swinging with the Blushing Parakeet, obviously not using the skill because I don't have any Counter Blast, but we are going to be hitting for another damage. So he's already at 2 going into his first Grade 3 turn, and so my plan here is basically just to guard nothing and take as much damage as I need to, just because I need 1 CB in order to do my main play with the Leopold Reverse, but I would like 2 CB just because it gives me so much more wiggle room. But we actually see he's going to be riding into Die Kaiser instead of the Die Liner, which I was a little surprised at. I mean, we did see it be added off the Grade 3 Searcher, so I found it really weird. Anyways, he's gonna be doing things a little bit weird here, but essentially what's happening is he's gonna use the Die Kaiser to give a Force 2 to the rearguard column, and then using the Kaizard skill to discard 1 and then give the Force Marker to the Vanguard, calling out that Twin Order, giving a big boost, although it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna be taking it. We are actually gonna see a critical come on down, so I'm gonna be taking 3 damage, which I honestly don't mind, especially since I get a draw trigger for 2nd damage. So I'm going into this turn with a ton of cards in my hand. I have full combo already, which is just the Leopold Reverse as well as another Leopold, which in this case is going to be the vanilla one. Just riding, getting that XL2, drawing my card, and then I don't have enough cards in my drop zone, and I believe I do have a Tester Fox in my hand, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the Researcher Fox and then overcall it with my regular Leopold, where I'm just going to be placing it anyways, calling out the Tester Fox, counterblasting 1, shuffling back the trigger I guarded with as well as the Researcher Fox that I overcalled, basically just adding another trigger into my deck because that Researcher Fox that got returned is just going to be called straight back out. So now that Researcher Fox is going to be a Barcode Zebra now that it is on XL marker. So every time I mill a card, it's going to be getting an extra 5k. So we're just going to be locking that Leopold in order to activate Leopold Reverse skill, milling the top card of my deck, so it becomes an order card, and because of that I get an extra XL2, so I'll draw, and then because it is a normal unit, I am actually going to be checking the top 5 cards of the deck, and I get to call 2 of them out. It looks like we're going to be calling a Binoculus and a Geograph Giant. Geograph Giant getting that extra 8,000 because it is on the other Axel. And that Binoculus is going to be really good because I can snipe out that Twin Order and make his Vanguard that much easier to guard. So now a quick note about Leopold. When you are under Leopold, it is not like Isabel where you get both effects. You actually have to choose which one of the 2 effects you want to use. As we see here, I'm using Tester Fox's skill, just giving it an extra 10k to Researcher Fox, basically giving an extra 15k since I've already milled 1 card, and just giving it an extra 10k, calling out an affiliated lemur, milling the 1 card, and you only get to choose one of the effects because the card does state you activate one of the effects. So even if you mill a card that is both a trigger unit and a normal unit, you still can only activate 1 effect, which in this case I'm going to go for the counter charge just because You know, it's nice to have Counterblast. Gonna be swinging the... No, actually not. Gonna be swinging the Leopold Reverse first, which is gonna be at 17k with a extra critical because I milled a trigger card. So we're gonna be double checking double blanks. Actually gonna be taking that damage, seeing no defensives on the die learner side. Just gonna be swinging that Binoculars Tire, counterblasting one, milling the top card of the deck, which is gonna be an affiliate lemur, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna treat it as a trigger card, so that Twin Order is going to get retired, and I'm going to be giving an extra 5k to Tester Fox, an extra 5k to Binoculus itself, as well as an extra 5k to that Geograph Giant. So this Binoculus Tire just went from 17 to now 27 thanks to the Leopold skill. So it looks like we are actually going to be taking that. Probably don't have a lot of shield value in hand if we're just taking all these attacks. Going to be swinging with that Tester Fox, which is at 27, and then swinging with the Geograph Giant, which I believe is at 27, 32, 37, and looks like we are going to be taking that one, and that is going to be the game. So we can see the hand full of grade 3s. Unfortunately, we did not ride the die liner, so we get no shield value out of these. And anyways, quick game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to do all those YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.